Hi, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell from the title, this is going to be a salmon video. Oh, it's not a series actually. The quest for salmon. I want to catch my first salmon this year. I want you to join me. I want you to help me catch one as well. I want tips. I want you to tell me what I'm doing right. I want you to tell me what I'm doing wrong. And I'll be fishing here today. Really nice place. Nice wee river somewhere in Scotland. And I'm going to be fishing quite a lot of places, to be honest. I'm going to be fishing various places on the Tay, tributaries of the Tay, quite a lot. Well, hopefully there's only one video. Hopefully I catch a salmon today, but I mean it's quite early on in the season, so I mean, there's a possibility. So got a selection of lures here, some flying seas, different colours of flying seas, a couple of wee Toby lures and a floating Rapala. That's basically all. I mean, I'm not going to carry too much stuff around because I'll be walking a fair distance today. So yeah, perfect. I think that's all I really need. So yeah, so let's see how it goes. I'll go and tie these on and then we'll get fishing. So first one today, I'll put on this flying sea, yellow flying sea. Well, there's a wee bit of colour in the water, not too much. So I think this one will be a wise choice today. Right, first cast of this quest for a salmon. Looking at this water, I mean it's quite fast flowing. It's quite deep. And that's quite good. Quite a nice pool this actually. Oh, snaggy though. Really, just want to be casting upstream. I'm sort of reeling in fairly quick. See, we can see the. And even when I'm not reeling it in, oh, snagged or something. You can see that in the water there. I mean, going to do a great amount and that'll spin. If you take that right past the salmon's nose, it's going to, well, hopefully it'll take it, but right, let's go around. We want to see if there's any other spots. Yeah, so far so good. Nice wee pool here. First bit we fished, so we'll have a wander down the river and we'll go and see if there's any other nice pools we can fish. Just here on the bank, I'm just going to be cast from here. Reel that in pretty quick. I mean the water's fairly clear, you can see, I see my lure working. I had a big splash down the river a little bit, so we're going to have a wee nosy, see if we can see anything. Yeah, so I think a splash was around here someplace. So I'll have a few casts into here. See how it goes. I mean, there's a lot of. This is like good salmon water, to be honest. Got the fast flowing bit here at the bank. We've got this pool here. We've got the shallow bit. I'm sure everything that comes up and down here has got to come through this part. So there's worth a few casts. Only thing with this bit, it does look quite snaggy. But being quite high water, I think a lot of stuff's probably the trees and branches and stuff. Well, more branches than trees. It's quite a small river, so I think there's quite a lot of debris on the bottom. casts here and I'll move down the river. I'll keep moving, searching out the water. So I got snagged up on a tree there, a big branch under the water. And also I think my spool's a bit overfilled as well, so I took some line off that. And most importantly, when you're fishing, take all that with you. Don't just leave it at the side of the water. A lot of birds will pick it up, and yeah, it's not great, especially having plastic lying around. It's not great. Always clean up your mess. So, been quite good exploring this new river, getting used to it for the year ahead. Really nice and quiet. So, in this pool here, I've got a nice, quite straight cast upstream. All the salmon, they'll be facing upstream, so the plan is to try and let this lure sink and bring it right past their noses. They're just sitting here, getting a bit of rest, and then this goes past their face, and they'll take it, hopefully. Not just that, I've never catch a sea trout. That's a bonus. I've not caught a sea trout before either, so that's definitely something I want to catch. This would be quite good in the summer as well, just for fly fishing for brown trout. And then night, in the evenings, just as the sun's going down, get that rise. I think this would be quite a nice place for that. So I think we'll give that a try. So I took off the yellow flying sea. We'll for something a wee bit darker, so change that to this black and gold, tubular. I'll give that a wee try. So far it's been good. Not caught anything though, but it's good just exploring and learning a new river. It's an absolutely amazing day. It's quite beautiful around here. Get used to fishing here. So we're gonna head down that way and look for some more good fishing spots. But the last few pools down here have been good. So I'll have a wee wander down from this nice little bridge. This was actually quite a nice wee platform to fish off of. I might have a few casts here. Why not? I'm really looking forward to fishing here in the summer. I mean, it's quite a heavy flow of water coming through just now. Makes it a bit more tricky, but I think this will be amazing in summer. I think the fish will be quite visible, but easier to see them. And we've had quite a bit of rain and the water's still quite clear. So in the summer I think this is going to be quite like a chalk stream. And it's going to be very clear. I think it doesn't make fishing always easy, but I think it's going to be quite fun. We're quite high up. The banks quite steep here. Cliff edge. Then back at Arbroath. Right. I'm just going to have a couple of casts here. Then I'll head down there. Looks like quite a nice bit to fish there on the corner. Quite accessible as well, so I'll give it a go. Conditions are looking good. Sun's out. See the spinner on the flying sea. Works well. So have a few casts up. I'll cast upstream. Let that come round a bit. Let the current take that spinner. Just reeling a wee bit, keep it off the bottom. You see that spinning from here, it looks good. Let's hope there's a fish around here that'll pick it up. There's gotta be fish around here. From this part here, looks very, very clear water. You see these stones here, quite shallow. Then, see right there, it's a ledge. Then it gets quite deep into this sort of this pool here. So that's a perfect place for salmon to be sitting. So I'm going to have a few casts here, and we'll see if there's anything in this pool. Does look good. Here might see better on this camera, but quite shallow. Or is it a pool, or is it actually just go silty? I think it is quite shallow here as well actually. Let's find out. I'll fall down a big hole. At least get a laugh. Oh no, it is going down a bit. I do feel a bit. Yeah, this is deeper. So I feel it. I'm standing right on the edge here. So it's not that deep. Maybe 3 feet where I am just now. Yeah, so when we come into the summer, I think all this will be a lot more shallower. Well, the whole river's going to be a lot more shallower. So there's a lot less places for the salmon to hide. So there'll be the ones that are running after heavy rain, and when the river's levels rise a bit, they're going to be sitting in certain pools. So I think this will be one of them. But yeah, this is quite a nice deep pool here, so I'll spend a bit of time fishing this part just now. Nope, not a wee nibble there. It was just it's a good sign though. It means I'm fishing near the bottom. That's where the salmon are. I think I'm in that tree there. No, I'm not. I'll change my retrieve speed, but I want to be listening a bit quicker. Look at that. So back in the car now. Yeah, quite enjoyed today. One of the best points being it's a nice day. It looks like we've got winter behind us. We're going into spring now, and I'm looking forward to what that's bringing fishing wise. Later nights, more time out fishing after work, and yeah, just all around better fishing really. I mean, the winter time could be quite tough. Yeah, we're starting to turn the corner, so I'm quite confident. I'm pretty confident we're going to get this salmon. Maybe not here, maybe somewhere else. I think we'll maybe get the first sea trout here, and if not, I think we'll get plenty of brim trout. It's a really nice place, really nice river. I'm looking forward to fishing here most of the year.